Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that baseball game between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. How you doing this morning, Jeff?
Fantastic, Dax. Looking forward to breaking down this American League West matchup as both of these teams still have something to play for, despite the fact that the Angels have already locked up a playoff spot.
Well, I do think that it's important to mention that the Mariners do have the best road record in the American League at a 43-29. Now, could that actually provide Seattle with some value over the Halos for this Wednesday night matchup?
Absolutely, because the Mariners are 8-6 against the Angels, just one of three teams that have a winning record against Los Angeles this season. And Seattle, yes, they're on the outside looking in. They're not going to win the division, but they do still have a lot to play for in terms of trying to lock down one of the two AL wildcard spots.
Now, Jeff, the Angels, they've been a bit erratic in their last 4 games as they've alternated wins and losses. Now, do you think that since they already clinched the playoff spot, that they just simply put the foot off the accelerator?
I think that's the case. I think Mike Scioscia, the manager, is just trying to figure out what he's going to do in the postseason now because the starting rotation is in flux. Garrett Richards, of course, got injured last month. They also had one of their other key rookie starters go down with an oblique injury. They're not sure what they're going to get out of him. So right now they're using the bullpen quite consistently throughout games, in games that are not pitched by starting pitcher Jared Weaver. And what I mean by that is the bullpen is really under a lot of stress right now, and it really showed in last night's loss against the Mariners. They gave up a season-high 13 runs. So yes, the Angels need to figure out what's going on, and one of those processes we discussed in another video, Dax, is they need to put the foot back on the accelerator and figure out if outfielder Josh Hamilton is going to fit in their postseason plans, and he returned to the lineup for the first time in a couple weeks last night.
Now, as for the pitching matchup, we've got 2 lefties going up against each other in Angel Stadium. Now, in your opinion, should handicappers favor James Paxton or maybe C.J. Wilson in this game?
I think sports bettors need to favor Paxton in that matchup because he's had great success since he became a professional, 9-2 with a 1.73 ERA in 14 career starts. Just to put those numbers in perspective, that's the 3rd lowest ERA in MLB history for any pitcher in his first 14 starts, and the left-hander is 2-0 with a 2.25 ERA in his career against the Angels. While you look at C.J. Wilson, he's trying to pitch for a spot on the playoff roster. There's been some talks that he's not going to pitch in the postseason because he's not enjoying a good campaign. He's also lost his last 3 starts against Seattle with a 4.98 ERA. And also, for sports bettors, they need to look at the fact that the left-hander Wilson is 0-1 with a 6.00 ERA in 2 starts with umpire Jerry Mills behind the plate over the course of his career.
All right, my man. So what type of lean are we going to be seeing for this game?
I'm going to go with the Mariners to make it 2 in a row against the Angels. I think the Mariners are one of those teams that nobody's talking about, but they have a realistic chance of grabbing one of those 2 wild card spots, and Paxton is on a real roll. And like I said, Wilson's numbers, he's put a lot of base runners on base, and look for Robinson Cano to deliver the big hit, as he has 50 extra base hits for the 10th time in his career. So I'm going to back the Mariners as a slight road underdog.
All right, good stuff, my man. Thank you once again for all the valuable info, and we'll talk some more baseball tomorrow.
Thank you.
And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.